What if the secret to living past 100 years isn't hidden in expensive supplements, extreme diets, or futuristic medical treatments? What if longevity isn't about hacking your body, but about how gently you live inside it? In a world obsessed with doing more, eating more, achieving more, and consuming more, one country quietly does the opposite and lives longer because of it. Japan has one of the highest life expectancies in the world. Tens of thousands of its citizens live past 100 years old. Some even reach 110, 115, or more. And here's the surprising part. They're not chasing youth. They're not fighting aging. They're not living extreme lifestyles. They are living moderate ones. They eat less. They move often, but gently. They avoid excess. They sit and stand with intention. They stay connected to people, routines, and purpose. No magic, no shortcuts, just consistency. So the real question isn't how long they live. It's why their way of living works when so many others don't. Let's break down the 4 quiet habits behind Japanese longevity and the deeper philosophy that turns ordinary routines into a long, meaningful life. Longevity is often treated like a mystery something determined by genetics, luck, or access to advanced medical technology. Many people believe that living past 90 or 100 years old is reserved for those born with good genes or those who can afford the best healthcare. Japan quietly challenges that assumption. Yes, genetics play a role. Yes, healthcare matters. But what truly stands out is something far more ordinary: the structure of everyday life. Longevity in Japan is not built in hospitals. It's built at the dining table, on sidewalks, in living rooms, in posture, patience, and restraint. The Japanese approach to health is not aggressive. It doesn't revolve around pushing limits, chasing extremes, or fighting aging as an enemy. Instead, it is respectful toward the body, toward food, toward time, and toward the natural process of aging itself. Rather than asking, how do I live longer? Japanese culture often asks, how do I live properly? At the center of this philosophy are 4 deceptively simple habits. They don't look impressive on social media. They don't require expensive tools or dramatic lifestyle overhauls, but practiced consistently over decades, they shape bodies, minds, and communities that age remarkably well. Eat less, the power of hara hachibu. In Japan, there is a centuries-old saying, hara hachibu. It means eat until you are 80% full, not stuffed, not uncomfortable, not barely breathing, just satisfied. This idea is deeply embedded in Japanese food culture, especially in regions known for longevity, such as Okinawa, one of the world's famous blue zones. Why eating less works. Modern science is now catching up with what Japanese tradition understood long ago. Eating slightly less reduces chronic inflammation, improves metabolic efficiency, lowers the risk of heart disease and diabetes, reduces stress on digestion, supports cellular repair and longevity pathways. Japanese centenarians do not diet in the modern sense. They don't count calories obsessively. They don't follow food trends. They simply stop before excess. Their meals tend to be smaller in portion, balanced in nutrients, low in ultra-processed foods, rich in vegetables, fish, seaweed, tofu, and fermented foods. But perhaps the most important factor isn't what they eat, it's how they eat. Mindful eating as a cultural norm, eating in Japan is rarely rushed. Meals are not eaten while scrolling on phones. Food is not used to numb emotions or escape stress. Eating is nourishment. Eating is respect. Eating is awareness. When people listen to their bodies, fullness is noticed early. Overeating becomes uncomfortable rather than habitual. Moderation, not deprivation. Eating less does not mean never enjoying food. Many Japanese elders still enjoy sweets, snacks, or even soda, but with limits. Kane Tanaka, who lived to 119 years old, enjoyed drinking soda regularly, but she drank 1 bottle a day, not 5. The rule is simple: enjoy but don't overdo. This mindset removes guilt and restriction. It replaces fear with trust. Food stops being the enemy and becomes a partner in long-term health. Move more without calling it exercise. Japanese longevity is not built in gyms. It is built into daily life. Most elderly Japanese people do not lift heavy weights or follow intense workout programs. Instead, they move naturally and frequently throughout the day, walking to nearby shops, climbing stairs instead of using elevators, gardening, cleaning, stretching at home. participating in morning group exercises in parks. Movement is functional, social, and routine-based. Why this matters? Research consistently shows that frequent low-intensity movement is one of the most powerful predictors of long-term health. Short bursts of activity spread throughout the day improve cardiovascular health, reduce cancer risk, maintain muscle mass, support balance and coordination, prevent frailty and falls in old age. This kind of movement is sustainable because it doesn't feel like punishment. It is not something you force yourself to do. It is simply part of living. The social element of movement. In Japan, movement is often shared. Group exercises for seniors are common. People stretch together, walk together, move while talking. This combination of movement plus social interaction multiplies health benefits. The body stays active, the mind stays engaged. Loneliness stays away. Don't overdo anything. The philosophy of moderation. One of the strongest principles behind Japanese longevity is restraint. Not just with food, but with everything. Eating, drinking, working, staying up late, spending, exercising. Excess is viewed as risky. Moderation is viewed as wisdom. In many modern cultures, more is always better. In Japan, enough is enough. The 80-20th philosophy. Health experts often describe longevity-friendly living as an 80-20th balance. Eat healthy most of the time. Allow enjoyment occasionally. Avoid extremes. This approach prevents burnout, reduces anxiety, encourages long-term consistency, makes healthy habits sustainable. Japanese supercentenarians do not live rigid, joyless lives. They live balanced ones. They know when to stop. They know when rest is needed. They know when enjoyment should end. That awareness protects both physical and mental health. Sit and stand upright posture as longevity. Posture might seem insignificant, but in Japan, it is taken seriously. Many elderly Japanese people maintain upright posture well into old age. This is not accidental. Why posture matters? Posture affects joint health, muscle tension, breathing efficiency, spinal alignment, internal organ function, overall mobility. Slouching compresses organs, strains muscles, and restricts breathing. Upright posture allows the body to function efficiently. Good posture is not about looking confident. It is about respecting how the body was designed to move. In Japan, posture is taught early, in school, in traditional arts, and daily etiquette. That discipline compounds over decades. Beyond habits, the power of social connection. Longevity in Japan is not just physical. It is deeply social. Strong relationships with family, neighbors, friends, community groups act as protective factors against mental and emotional decline. Why social ties matter? Research shows that strong social connections reduce depression and anxiety, improve immune system function, increase lifespan, provide emotional and practical support, encourage accountability and routine. In Japan, elderly people are rarely invisible. They remain involved in community clubs, cultural gatherings, shared meals, volunteer activities, even financial groups such as microcredit associations often double as social clubs. Loneliness is recognized as a serious health risk, not a personal failure. The role of purpose. Many Japanese seniors remain active not because they are forced to, but because they feel needed. Purpose does not disappear with age. They help neighbors, care for grandchildren, maintain household routines, participate in group activities, contribute knowledge and experience. Purpose gives structure. Structure gives meaning. Meaning gives life. When people feel useful, they stay mentally sharp and emotionally resilient. The dark side, when moderation becomes fear. While Japanese longevity habits are powerful, they are not perfect. Excessive restraint, especially when driven by fear, can create problems. It may lead to emotional suppression, fear of enjoyment, oversaving, and anxiety. Difficulty relaxing even when safe. True longevity is not just about surviving longer. It is about living well while you are alive. Moderation should create peace, not tension. The goal is balance, not control. A different definition of health. One of the most important lessons Japan offers the modern world is a quieter definition of health. Health is not treated as a constant project to fix, optimize, or upgrade the body. It is not a war against aging, weight, or weakness. Instead, it is a long-term relationship, one built on cooperation rather than control. In many cultures, health is reactive. People wait until something breaks, hurts, or fails, then rush to repair it. In Japan, health is preventative in the most ordinary way possible. Small choices are made daily, not dramatically, but consistently. These choices are rarely discussed, marketed, or celebrated. They simply exist as part of how life is lived. This subtlety matters. When healthy behavior is quiet, it becomes sustainable. There is no pressure to perform wellness, no need to prove discipline, no obsession with results. The body is allowed to change gradually, and aging is not treated as a personal failure. Time as an ally, not an enemy. Another overlooked factor in Japanese longevity is the relationship with time. Many people live as if time is something to outrun constantly, rushing, compressing schedules, multitasking meals, and sacrificing rest. In contrast, Japanese daily life often preserves a sense of pacing. Meals are given time. Walking is not rushed. Rest is not viewed as laziness. Even silence has a place. This slower rhythm reduces chronic stress, which is one of the most damaging factors in modern health. Lower stress supports hormone balance, immune function, digestion, and mental clarity. Longevity is not only about what you add to life, but what you remove. Constant urgency shortens life quietly. Calm extends it quietly. What can be learned anywhere? The Japanese approach to longevity does not require living in Japan to adopt. These habits are portable. Anyone can practice eating slightly less, moving gently but often avoiding extremes, improving posture, nurturing relationships, and living with purpose. The key is consistency, not perfection. No single meal, walk, or posture correction changes a life. But thousands of small, respectful choices, repeated over decades, absolutely do. In the end, Japanese longevity teaches something profoundly simple. When life is treated with care, the body responds with loyalty. Final thoughts? Long life is a byproduct of how you live. Japanese longevity does not come from one miracle habit. It comes from eating slightly less, moving gently every day, avoiding excess, maintaining posture, staying socially connected, living with intention. Longevity is not chased. It is allowed. It emerges when life is lived calmly, consistently, and consciously. The real secret is not living longer. It is living well enough that your body does not feel rushed to leave early.